coming to get ya. Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl. Ask Joe, ask Soul, now you been told. Now you know we on the road and we big and bold. You opened up your mouth, now you're knocked out cold. We coming to get ya, I bet ya, you won't win. Left hook, right hook, again and again. We got that high-powered offense with that lethal punch. We're the bullies of the block and we'll take your lunch. So to all of my hoodats across the land, and to all other teams that don't understand, we coming to get ya, I go, it's Super Bowl. We gonna beat the Lombardi, black everybody, let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's hear for the black and gold, now let's go. It's rainbow that any competition, yeah, we coming to get ya, let's go. Saints fans stand up. Let's hear for the black and gold, now let's go. It's rainbow that you better run it high, cause we coming to get ya. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Saints plus soul equals Super Bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to another edition of Tell It Like It Is Sports Talk Podcast, where we don't sugarcoat shizzle, just real talk from real people. I'm your host, Soul Saint, and as usual, Saints plus Soul equals Super Bowl, along with my co-host, David King, the sports guru. Where you at, Dave?
What's up? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Louisiana versus all of y'all.
And my other co-host, you know where he is. He in that rig, baby. Mike T. What's up, Mike?
Hello. How are you?
He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. He got to look. We got to get that adrenaline up, that blood pumping. You know. Hey, we got a special guest. New Orleans' own Glynn Boyd, former journalist and anchor at WGNO, and husband of Fox 8 great Nancy Parker Boyd. He's gonna be on later on in the show, so we'll bring him in later. But we here, and man, y'all ready?
Yep, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Might as well get it over with.
Yeah, we might as well get it over with, bro. First of all, you know what we want to talk about, man. You know what we want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to us in Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the Saints in Carolina, bro? Woo! 1 week we on top of the world. The next week we down at the bottom, and everything just fell apart. And you know, we had 10 players out. We had coaches out. You know, and I still thought that the Saints would pull it off. You know, it's like I say, it's a division game, so you know, I knew it might be close. McCaffrey's back, you know, and it's hard. That dude is good. But I didn't think it was gonna be like it was, man. I was shocked. Shocked 1 week and shocked the next week. What about y'all, bro?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say here a lot. I was shell shocked myself. You know, here's the thing: if you would have told me before the game that the one position group that pretty much was the constant reason or the reason why the Saints lost, if you told me that it would have been the offensive line, which has been the strongest position group for the Saints for the last 4 years, I would have said y'all crazy.
Right.
But that's basically what it boiled down to. Offensive line did not communicate, and they didn't play as a unit. It's basically what it boiled down to. Now, I was not surprised that Carolina did score some points, especially when I found out Quan Alexander was going to be out for the game. I didn't find that out until Saturday morning. So I said, okay, well, Chris McCaffrey probably going to eat us alive in the passing game. You know, hey, they'll score some points, but we should win a shootout. But it didn't happen like that.
Right. I think even if we would have had Chauncey Gardner, he probably could have helped cover McCaffrey a little bit. you know, but we didn't even have him, you know. So I knew it probably was going to be a long day. I didn't think we would look like we did or get beat like we did, man. That's crazy. That's very ironic, man. 1 week you dominate, the next week you get dominated. That's crazy, you know. How you feel, Mike?
Welcome to the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, you underman. Like I say, people say, "Oh, it's just excuses," but in fact, the reality is you just couldn't take too many of them significant key pieces like that and think that, you know. So I'm talking about game changers. I'm talking about guys like Quan, a game changer. You know what I'm saying? I know he's injury riddled and stuff like that. But the man's a game changer. Chauncey Gardner Johnson does more than just be a game changer. He's an energizer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I say, you can tell we couldn't even really make adjustments. I thought the defense kept us in the game, like in the early part of the second half. They was doing a pretty good, decent job. But just overall, it just was too much. And I give them credit. They took advantage. They took advantage of a broken team. You know what I'm saying? I give them credit. It's just like last year when we had that opportunity against Denver. You know, they was undermanned, they was understaffed because of COVID and all that other stuff, and we took advantage of a broken team, and it just turned around. Hey, it's your turn now. So that's that's basically what happened. But I don't believe. But like I said, you had some fans that was waiting for Jameis to have the game that he had. You know what I'm saying? Even though the man was under duress, you know what I'm saying, being pressured the way he was and stuff like that and whatever, we couldn't even run the ball. We couldn't do nothing on offense at all. But you had some of them fake fans, man, they was waiting on this. You know what I'm saying? But I still said that what I saw, I didn't see not one wide receiver. And like I said to David, I got nothing. David, I got nothing to say. You got me balls to the wall today. Adam Troutman looked like straight slop. No separation, still dropping passes. I say, my God, man. I don't know what's going on. I think he got the most drops on the team so far.
Oh wow.
I think he got about at least 4 or 5 where they right in his hand and he dropped.
Yeah.
I think he got the most.
One went right through his hand.
Yeah, right through his hand.
Oh.
And I say, brother, I don't know if you're nervous or what. Like he was getting open. I don't understand what the hell. But he, like I say, if you ain't capable of handling or fulfilling that role, because of course they have big aspirations for you at that position of tight end. Hell, get Jawan. He been productive. Jawan been productive. And I'm all for about who performing and who productive. But I like I said, David, you got me balls to the wall this week. I can't say nothing. Troutman is really just really pissed me off with some of his play the past 2 weeks. But as a whole, that was expected, man. Like I said, we take that one on the chin. You know, we regroup.
Right.
We got a message that four coaches today. It was reported that 4 coaches return. They help out Sean P and the staff. But like I said, if there's any bright spot in that game, defense was fighting back, undermanned, fighting back, and was hung in there. Just offense just couldn't make any plays. We couldn't run the ball. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't protect him. And like I say,
what's up?
Cesar Ruiz, we need to have that conversation.
Oh my
Cesar, we need to have that conversation because
there's Sherbert.
I mean, today ain't today. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Yeah, like anybody can see that. I'm tired today. I don't have it in me today.
Steve
but
from Australia.
What's happening, Steve?
Hey, Steve, what's going on, Steve?
But I let him troll all he wants today. You know, I'm tired.
Yeah.
But like I said, Cesar Ruiz, man, I don't know, fellas. I'll let y'all have that one. I don't know.
He like I said, we know he came in as a center. He played center in college. But you know, he's been at guard. And last year, I would say he played average at guard. You know, he got Drew Brees blew up in the San Francisco game. You know, I don't know if the communication, if he he's having problems with communicating to the line or with communicating with Jameis. But hey, they look like straight trash.
Well, I found out that Mike Triplett talked about it. Nick Underhill talked about it. Drew Brees was making the calls for the protection of the offensive line when he was there. You know, the man been in the offense for over 15 years.
Exactly.
He know what to call. You know what I'm saying? But once they got McCoy in there, and McCoy came more of a better leadership of the offensive line, he was making the offensive line adjustments and calls. You know, and being that he out of the game, you bring in Brees, who haven't been naturally playing that position.
Well, but here's my question though, fellas. I mean, McCoy was definitely mixed. All right. But here's the thing: is Green Bay's defensive line and front seven that much better? I mean, that much worse than Carolina? Because
Panthers are better.
McCoy went out in the first quarter last week, and the defense and the offensive line still gave Davis time.
If you watched it, they blitzed that A gap 75% of the time against Ruiz. The Panthers took advantage of that and did that, but the Green Bay Packers didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know if Cesar Ruiz was hyped, that he got the opportunity to play his natural position at center that game. I don't know, but Green Bay didn't take advantage of that. It's like everything was straight elementary, where everything was in your face. It wasn't no stunts, it wasn't no twists, it wasn't none of that.
Yeah, Green Bay was just totally discombobulated.
But with the Panthers, they said, we going after him.
They looked at tape. They probably looked at tape.
And don't you think, if you know, I know I'm probably getting ahead of myself. Don't you think Bill Belichick ain't see that?
Well, yeah.
Because if it's one thing about Bill, you know what I'm saying, he gonna attack what you can't defend. He want to make sure you make adjustments. He gonna attack what you can't defend. He gonna take your strength away from you. You're gonna have to make adjustments on the fly. You're gonna have to show him, okay, that because I see y'all got a weakness through that A gap. I see you got a guy that ain't making the right offensive protection calls, and I see he kind of laid up getting up on the ball. I'm gonna attack that. I'm gonna see.
Whoever this Facebook user is, please explain yourself.
I still say Winston got too much going on. Well, that's a ghost. Yeah, that's a ghost. I don't respond to ghosts.
He's a quarterback. He got a lot going on. What you expect?
I don't respond to ghosts. That's a ghost. You know, if you too much of a damn coward to reveal yourself, you know what I'm saying, you're irrelevant. I don't respond to ghosts.
No, but
what's up?
I really hope this offensive line, and I guess we'll talk about the defense later, but I'm focusing on the offensive line right now. Whatever day they watch the review the film, whether it was Monday or Tuesday, I hope, first of all, they got a good butt chewing. Second of all, except for Ramczyk and Teron Armstead, I'm talking about the starting guards and that center. I hope those three sat back and looked at their performance and said, you know what, I got to do better. Because when you look at the Saints schedule coming up, we got Washington coming up, good front seven. You got Dallas later on, good front seven. You got Philadelphia coming up, good front seven. Tampa Bay twice, good front seven.
You got Dallas week 13, so I'm not really concerned about them.
Well, they're a weak team, but they got a good front seven, good linebacker core. So they all right. So they got to get together. Now I don't know how long McCoy is going to be out, but when McCoy is out, they got to do something else.
Well,
they got to do something.
One bright spot is they say McCoy didn't go on injured reserve, so he can be back next week. McCoy was not on injured reserve. He wasn't one of the guys that's on injured reserve like Davenport, Quan Alexander, and all of them. He's not on injured reserve, and he was at the practice, but they said he was like, in sweats and whatnot. So, plus it's a strained calf, but you got to be easy with a strained calf, especially on the big man. But it remains to be seen. But like I said, I'm kind of like, didn't they sign this guy Austin Reitler? He came from Kansas City. I mean, he a veteran. Maybe they probably put him there and put Cesar Ruiz back at right guard. Who knows? Because because Calvin Throckmorton, he showed himself, you know what I'm saying, last week. They was blowing him up, man. Derek Brown was blowing him up too, you know, but I can expect that from him. He ain't used to that, you know, he ain't used to that, you know. When you game playing against it's a different thing, ain't that right, Marquez Callaway? It's different, ain't it? Yeah, it's different. Yeah, I know. I try to tell some damn people. I try to tell you, it's different. When you game playing against, it's a different ball game. See, all that stuff in preseason, all that look good. When people be in vanilla defenses and basic and all that other stuff, you ain't game playing against, you ain't got the number one chasing you and all that other stuff. But when you want to sit up there and dance and all that about you, that guy, okay, regular season, they finna find out. 3 catches for 22 yards in 2 games.
Yeah.
I got the injury report. Wednesday, Eric McCoy, calf, did not practice at all. Thursday, he did practice. CJ Garner, knee, limited practice Wednesday, full participant Thursday.
All right.
Marshawn, hand,
he playing.
Limited practice Wednesday, full practice Thursday. Pete Warner, limited practice Wednesday, full practice Thursday.
They gonna play. Usually if it's full practice today, they playing.
Tanoa K, full practice both days.
Passing yeah, he gonna play.
Peyton Turner limited, PJ limited, Calvin Throckmorton limited.
Okay, that's positive. Gonna play.
So yeah, that
that's good. That's gonna play.
Right.
Through all those bodies.
How does the missing coaches affect this team though?
Adjustments on the fly. You got position coaches right there, make adjustments on the fly. One of the big main coaches they was talking about, especially that game against Carolina, that was truly missed. That I noticed Keyshawn Johnson brought him up. Even Ryan Clark brought him up. Marcus Spears brought him up. Was Mr. Curtis Johnson. He said, "Lord have mercy." That man was he was surely needed. Mr. Curtis Johnson, he the wide receivers coach. He was truly needed.
Said Serval, boy. He see number 9. He see number 9 on my shirt.
I'm not paying no attention now. I'm not.
But you got to give Carolina's DB some credit. I mean, Dante Jackson is a good corner. J.C. Horn is showing his
first pick.
So it's like when it might have been a little bit different if we'd have had Michael Thomas.
You seen why the Saints wanted him, J.C. Horn.
Yeah. But when Marcus
Debo playing good as him to me.
Debo
playing as good as Horn right now. To me,
what game?
Debo got picks. Debo got a pick last week. Horn got a pick this week.
What game did he play better than because I don't know if you've seen the stats against Carolina. Debo got 9 receptions for 90 yards and a touchdown on him.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm talking about last week. Nobody played good Sunday.
Mike. We talking about last. We ain't talking about collectively. We're gonna talk about one game. I'm talking about both games. Jason Horn played better than him. He gave up 9 catches for 90 yards against Carolina. Debo. Like I said, yeah, 5 catches for 53 yards and no touchdowns. Yeah, I do my research. Absolutely.
Okay. What JC did last week?
He didn't get burnt. He got like 3 catches for like 20-something yards, something like that. He didn't do bad.
Okay.
And this game here, he gave up like 2 catches, but it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. Wasn't nothing major.
Mike.
I'm not paying no attention to that dude, man. I'm not, bro. I'm not giving that dude no energy, bro. I'm not. I'm not giving that dude no energy.
All right, we're gonna talk about our next 4.
Notice I ain't cuss. I ain't yell. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. I'm exhausted, man.
Hey,
I'm
Ron,
leave Mike alone.
I'm not giving that dude no energy, bro.
Ron, you caught Mike when he was down, bro. You caught Mike when he was down.
I'm not giving that dude no energy. We coming on here talking about real Saints business. We coming on here talking about real problems and real stuff about the Saints and talk about he coming here with all that trolling, bro. I'm not giving that man no energy, bro. He wants some attention because he ain't getting it at home. That's all. You know what I'm saying? He can't get attention at home, so he got to bring his happy pill head ass on here. I'm not giving him no attention today, bro. I'm not. But if he keep on poking the damn bear, he gonna get what he asked for. Because I'm trying to be nice. I am.
All right, we gonna talk about this Belichick team we got coming up. They 1-1 with us. They played a better game Sunday. You know, I mean, what y'all think overall about this team going up against us, man? The matchups and everything, you know.
Well, the positive thing about this game is that, well, it's kind of a positive, is that, you know, we got an Alabama quarterback. So,
and he's a rookie.
And well, it don't matter if he's a rookie. The Alabama quarterback on the last 1 or 2 seasons anyway. But anyway, he's an Alabama quarterback. The concern I have about this Alabama quarterback is that he's on a team that has legit cheat codes. And y'all know what I mean by cheat codes. Those cheat codes are going to make him look like Tom Shady 2.0.
We know the coach got cheat codes. We know the coach.
I got to take my damn medicine. There he go start.
Well, it's the absolute truth. Come on, take the whole bottle if you need to. But anyway,
no, we need Mike.
Looking at the Patriots though, I mean, like Mike said earlier, it's the NFL. On paper, you would think. On paper, man, what you doing, man? What kind of mess are you taking?
Let me see that bottle, Mike. Let me see that bottle.
I'm praying because you tried to get me there. I'm tired. I done told you, but you just study, just picking with me. You just study on it. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, on paper, this should be a game the Saints win. Should be.
You know what the game is, don't you?
Talking about it's the Patriots.
You know where it's at, don't you? You know where he's playing them at, don't you?
And it's Bill Belichick, and it's in New England. So it is what it is. I mean, first of all, we gotta get ourselves straight. Okay, we can't be having missing blocking assignments like that. You know, we can't sit here and not be disciplined and make this Patriots defense look better than what it is. So we got to fix our own problems first. And then we'll worry about, you know, the referees and stuff like that.
Let me give you a little history. New England, the Saints going against New England in New England. Sean Payton has never won in New England. The last 2 games was 05 and 13. We lost both of those. The last time we won was 95, 92, 89, 92, and 95. We 5-3 in New England. We 5-3 in New England. And so this will be, if Sean Payton can etch out a win, this will be his first win in New England.
Okay.
He could possibly get it too. I just don't think talent-wise this New England team is great. It's not good at all. Talent-wise, it's not. But other things contribute to, you know, how successful they are.
New England is not the New England of old. When Tom Brady, of course, when Tom Brady was there, Mac Jones is more of a game manager. He a guy that basically dink and dunk and basically just try to protect the football. They rely a lot heavy on they running game, and mainly that's what we number 3 in the league right now in stopping the run. We number 2 in yards per carry average, which is 2.8, which is really, really good, being that we have an undermanned defense. And like I say, it's only gonna get better, you know what I'm saying, especially when Onyemata come back, when Quan come back, you know what I'm saying, when Marshawn be really up to par, when his hand get right, because I believe he gonna play we gonna get even better, especially with our new pieces with Bradley Roby and Trufant and all them guys start to really gel and get more better of a chemistry. We only gonna get better on defense. We can just hope and pray for is them guys can stay healthy. Hopefully Davenport can come back with his strained titty and he can come back and he can be just fine. You know what I'm saying? Because he was starting to flash too.
And Peyton Turner looked good too, Mike.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I still thought we could have got him in the second round, but I digress from that. You know what I'm saying? But
got the free agent. But I do admit he did look good. He showed flashes.
You. Also, look, to go back to what you were saying about Adebo, I want to say something a lot of people might not know, but D Moore has been one of the best receivers in the league the last 2 years. He has the most yards from scrimmage than any other receiver the last 2 years. So the dude is good. They have a good receiving core.
Well, I can say this about Adebo. It wasn't like he was getting burnt. I'm talking about severely. Like, I gotta give credit where it's due. Sam Darnold was making some damn good accurate throws.
Yeah.
The coverage was there. But you know what I'm saying? The coverage was there.
Good protection.
You know what I'm saying? Adebo was there. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't really get a pass rush, and Darnold was making some good throws. You know what I'm saying? But they took advantage of an undermanned defense. They couldn't run the ball. You know what I'm saying? They did a good job. You know what I'm saying? Basically containing, McCaffrey. You know, but like I say, I thought the defense fought back. They gave us a chance. Just offensively, we couldn't do nothing. We couldn't do anything. But like I said, going back to the matchup with New England, New England is last in the league in red zone efficiency. And like I said, they run dead into our strength in stopping the run. And I do believe we can take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Try to show the rookie some different look that he haven't seen, and hopefully we put him on his back. You know what I'm saying? And try to force some turnovers. Try to definitely get them off the field 3 and outs, and hopefully we can try to focus on running the ball, setting up the play action pass. But the wide receivers got to show me something.
Mm-hmm.
Something, please, Lord, you got to show me something. And like I say, I hope they activate Kenny Stills this week.
Yeah,
I hope they activate him this week. I'm done with Traquan. I don't know how y'all feel about. I can't take it no more. He on injured reserve too, right?
Yeah.
How the hell he got hurt? He didn't play in preseason when he got hurt trying to work out. What the hell happened?
He got hurt in pre-warm-ups.
Because he didn't play. He didn't play. Did you see him in preseason? Because I didn't.
I didn't either.
When me and Soul went out there to the training camp, we didn't see him. I didn't see him. So where the hell he got hurt at? Trying to squat? What happened?
Sure didn't see him.
I didn't see him. So how he got hurt? What the hell he did?
We definitely got to feel good about our defense against the run. I mean, when you look at what the Saints have done so far this season, we shut down Jones in Green Bay. We shut down McCaffrey in Carolina. Two of the better running backs in the NFL.
Absolutely,
and we held them.
Absolutely, that's big. Aaron Jones ain't no slouch, and Christian McCaffrey, who I definitely got as top 5 running back in the league. He ain't no slouch. So. Absolutely, but I just hope this is a game that Alvin Kamara, because we need him bad, and the Hog needs slop this game.
We do. I hope Sean Payton call a better game with his play call in this game.
I just think his plate was too full last week. I do. I just think his plate. I give Coach Sean Payton the benefit of the doubt. I just think his plate was too full. Plus, you have a rookie, the rookie quarterback handling the substitutions.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Ian Book.
Yeah, like, come on, man. You got the equipment manager. The equipment manager out there with a big responsibility and in a position he never played before. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, we gonna take this game and throw it in the trash can.
Take it on the chin. Take it on the chin.
Throw this game in the trash can. And we're going to move forward. I know it's not a game that we picked that they would lose. Even Drew Brees talked about it at Sunday Night Football with Tony Dungy and them. He was talking about
that the hardships of understand how important them position coaches is and all that stuff, especially with preparation, in-game adjustments, and all that other stuff. And plus, you got all them guys missing and all that stuff. It's only so much you can. Everybody can't have the phrase "oh, next man up" because with all that was just too much. That was just too much.
Here's something I want to see Sean Payton do, and it really came to me when I was watching the Baltimore Kansas City game that night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Lamar Jackson started off that game. He threw a pick six and he threw another interception shortly after that.
Mm-hmm.
And running game was okay. Kansas City started making adjustments. It wasn't until midway in the third quarter that they just let Lamar loose with that read option. I want to see Jameis Winston run some read options because to me, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, when your offensive line is playing bad, one of the best ways to neutralize the defensive line and blitzing linebackers is to run an option. When you look at what Carolina was giving us, they was giving them running lanes.
I feel more comfortable with Taysom doing that.
Well, Taysom is not a threat to throw the ball. So all they're gonna do.
I feel more comfortable with him running the read option. He's the better runner and the better athlete. Jameis, I don't know.
Jameis is good enough to be effective.
He a sneaky runner. He's sneaky. Like he'll catch you. You know what I'm saying? He's sneaky where he can get you, some positive yards when you really not expecting it in this and that nature. Taysom, what I'm saying, is a better runner, better athlete, what I'm saying, as far as that aspect, and he does add a different dimension. But like you said, when it comes to throwing the ball, you're gonna have to go with your gut, though. You're gonna have to go with your gut.
This what I think.
They're gonna be solely worried about him running. Hopefully that Taysom can look up and see it, you know what I'm saying? But
we've been down.
You got to go with your gut.
This is what I think.
Yeah.
I think Sean had a lot of plays where Jameis was taking 3-step and 5-step drops, and he needed to do quick stuff like slants, maybe some screens and stuff like that, man, to get the ball out Jameis' hand a little quicker, But hey, let's hold for a minute. We got my boy Glynn Boyd in the studio. We're about to bring him in. Welcome to the show, Glynn.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
you got me kind of dark there. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you black.
I got me dark. Look at my son. Get some light on me, man. Hold on right quick.
Yeah, put a lamp in front of you.
Hold on. Let's see here.
There you go. There you
There we go. There we go. What are the keys, baby? All right. There we go. All right.
All right.
Welcome to the show, man.
How you doing?
Man, that's David. That's David up there. He's in Atlanta. And we got Mike. He's in
all right.
In Pittsburgh, huh? Mike?
I'm in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
All right. You guys from New Orleans?
I'm from Louisiana, so I'm not quite from New Orleans, just a little bit north of it.
I'm from Alexandria, Louisiana.
Oh yeah. That's all New Orleans. That's all New Orleans, brother.
Look, I'm not from. I wasn't born in New Orleans, but I'm from New Orleans.
Yeah, you're right. All right. I'm a charity baby, so I'm from New Orleans, brother.
What we was talking about the loss last week, Glenn, and we was talking about this week, the Saints. What's your take on the loss? And coming up this week, and we'll elaborate with you while you talking.
Well, I listened to you guys earlier, and you guys were right on the mark about what happened. I think it's an anomaly. I don't think you see a Sean Payton team do this again this year. And I'm glad it came in the beginning part of the year. We were undermanned. You guys talked about that. You talked about Curtis Johnson, who was just our wide receivers coach. He was missing big time in that game. And I'm like you, so I thought we still would have pulled that game out. And I heard someone mention earlier the one unit that I thought would probably be, the best unit would be the offensive line. And the offensive line really let the team down. I don't know if it was Armstead, early in the week. Word came out that the Saints may not might let him test free agency. I don't know if that kind of trickled through the team or the line or what. Did that cause any dissension or, but that line just did not show up. Jameis was harassed more than 60% on his dropbacks. 60%. Last year, during the Super Bowl, Mahomes was harassed 50%, 54% of the time. So the guy couldn't. I mean, it was. I know some people wanted to see this game. I mean, if you're a Saints fan, come on, you got to pull for the. I don't care who it is. You pulling for your guy, and for some people, they were waiting for this game to see this guy kind of struggle a little bit. And again, he struggled before because he was coming from behind, playing from behind, and trying to make something happen. And that's all he did his entire career at Tampa. So he wasn't playing ahead. He didn't make these mistakes 2 weeks ago because he's playing ahead. So, guys, Drew Brees, I saw him struggle. We coming from behind. Drew Brees struggled as well. He threw interceptions trying to come from behind. So I think this is an anomaly. I think we are going to bounce back. I had us 1-1 anyway. I thought we would beat Carolina, and I thought we'd probably lose to Green Bay in a close one. So I had us 1-1 right now.
Just switched it up.
Twist it. So, look, hey, man, we've got a lot of football left. This team is going to get better. We have so many key players out. I think what we saw in that first game, you come back and you bring that type of energy to this game this week, I think we should be all right.
What you think about Belichick and them Patriots?
Well, Belichick's going to be ready. And I think I heard one of you guys talked about, some of the weaknesses on our offense. What he saw on film with some of the weaknesses on offensive line, he is going to go at that. So, but Sean Payton is smart too. And I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a great game. Two of the best coaches in the league going head to head, making adjustments, and we'll see. We'll see at the end what happens. But you guys hit the nail on the head I was listening to you guys in the car. I was coming back from the airport, and I said, "Well, they don't need me because they pretty much said."
We don't need nobody. We want you to come in.
They pretty much said everything that's you guys hit the nail on the head. That was some great observation. It was some good stuff.
You when you said the stat about the percentage that Jameis Winston was harassed, and you compared it to what Mahomes went through the Super Bowl, that really put it in perspective of what Jameis had to go through.
Right. And you know what? Also, there was another stat. There was another stat too. I think no quarterback had been harassed in the NFL, I think, in 20 years.
Wow.
More than James.
More than Jameis was on Sunday. And he had never been harassed in his entire career.
And remember, Glenn, me and you talked about that. I said even in Tampa, he wasn't harassed that much.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Not that much.
Right. But Jameis has, I'm pulling for him.
I think he was harassed like that.
But Jameis, I think he could have done a better job also at the line of scrimmage, holding protections. And Jameis, when Jameis sees an opportunity to run, he should run. Stop hesitating. He's doing this and doing this, doing it. Just run.
Yeah.
Just run. I mean, he get 10 yards, could be 15 yards if he stops the hesitating. Just do it, dude. Sit down or run. You look at all your reads, 1, 2, 3. It's not there. Hey, I'm gone. I'm taking off.
Right.
Other than that, I think he's going to be all right. I think James is going to be all right. I think what we saw in that first game is going to be what we see throughout this year with this kid.
Yeah, and then and to add to your point, Carolina was giving him the run lanes.
Right.
They were so busy playing man, covering our receivers, their backs were to him.
Right.
So it would have made a big difference in the game when your average third down, it comes from 12, 15 yards on third down to 5, 4, or 3. Jameis could have easily picked up a first down, or even if he picked up 6 yards.
He can add so much to his game if he just does, because he's 6'5". He's a big guy. Yeah. And he could add so much to the game. Just take that ball and run. He's another dimension. He's another runner. And but he's iffing, and he wants to throw it. And dude, just do it, man. Do it. Play like you're on the sandlot. Go, do it. But James is going to be all right. And I think the Saints going to play. Sean Payton, that team we saw last week will not show up in New England like that. I'll tell you that right now. They're going to play. They're going to come to play. And a lot of
the offensive line played this past Sunday, it reminded me of when we lost to Atlanta in the Dome 2 years ago. Drew Brees could not do anything in that game. I think we only scored how many points? 10 points in that game.
Well, what about the Tampa game a couple of years ago when Jameis beat us in that first game? You remember that game?
Yeah, I
It's a couple
remember that
years
game.
ago.
That was another game. So
Right.
people want to sit here and blame Jameis for those two, and that's the only thing you can say was he threw 2 interceptions. But the thing is, Drew Brees was not productive either when the offensive line wasn't blocking for him.
Well,
No quarterback will be.
I tell everybody, remember Drew Brees' last game. How many interceptions he threw?
Oh,
3.
oh my God.
3 interceptions. His last. Remember that last game? Drew Brees threw 3 interceptions. And look, I'm a Drew Brees fan, but Jameis Winston's now a quarterback. Let's support the guy.
Yes.
Let's support him. Wishing that he doesn't, because if he doesn't succeed, who are they going to call up? We don't have anybody on the bench to play quarterback.
Ghostbusters.
We don't have anybody. You know.
I tell you what, all that energy and all that stuff and all that, I understand that Michael Thomas had some problems and all that other stuff, especially about he should have got the surgery earlier. I bet people ain't got that same energy now talking about that he should be traded after what you see in the past first 2 weeks. I bet you ain't none of that anymore.
No.
They need him back in the hog knee slop. No, I mean, that's why Carolina was so confident playing. They didn't do no zone. They didn't do it. Straight man. Man. It's like none of their guys can't get off their routes. None of them can't get no separation.
What's the deal with this tight end? I mean, this guy, it's supposed to be the number 1 tight end in the draft a few years ago. He can't block. He can't run. I thought there was something special about this guy. What? And Johnson doesn't even play. He's the guy who scored 2 touchdowns the week before.
Right.
I think he made 2 critical catches on 4th down, and he doesn't get any time in the next game.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And like, where is this guy?
You all right, Mike?
This guy, your tight end is your safety valve. I mean, that's your guy. And you got a guy who's a slash wide receiver tight end. He can run. He's big. And you don't get the ball to this guy. You don't throw the ball to him until the 4th quarter, and he was a big part of the game. Your first game,
nice catch and throw too.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand it, and I mentioned it earlier. What happened? The guys don't ask those questions. What happened to Johnson? Is he hurt? But they got to get him involved in the offense. Because he's the only weapon. I mean, Callaway, he didn't show up.
No, he didn't.
Those guys couldn't even get open. I mean, it was pretty sad.
No separation at all. And like I said, the game plan Sean Payton had wasn't good at all.
Well, is Kenny still going to be active this week?
We hope so.
That was one of my questions.
Yeah,
that was one of my questions.
Well,
I was telling people were sitting there saying, "Well, Deontay Harris should be your number 2. He's too small to be a number 2. He's 5'6". He's you jab if you can get your hands on him, because he is quick. You jab him at the line of scrimmage, but he's too small to be a number 2.
I tell you what, I like to see them put him in a slot a little bit more.
I would too. I would too.
Against a safety or a linebacker, this guy.
Oh man,
he's short, but he's not a Tyreek Hill.
New England.
But he's a Edelman from New England. With how they used to use him, it's just a mismatch. You put him in a slot,
right?
Yeah,
he's a mismatch on the outside, but just put him in a slot sometimes. Put him,
Yeah, I think you probably see that in New England a little bit more.
Yeah,
right there in the slot.
I need Mike bad, man. I need Mike bad.
Yeah.
But like we were talking about earlier,
I'm saying what they doing to Callaway, man. I said, oh, Callaway, man.
Yeah.
I still want to see Jameis run some read option.
3 catches for 22 yards in 2 games.
Yeah. Well, I look at our receivers like this. That play Sunday. Did any of those guys start last year? For any team?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now another pet peeve I have is with your boy Kamara.
Oh.
Okay.
8 yards.
Kamara. He pulled. I don't know if you remember that play. He pulled up on a 1st down. He went out of bounds.
Right.
He needed. All he had to do was take another yard. He had the 1st down. He stopped right before the sticks and did this little style thing.
Yeah, I hate that.
And he looks back like he couldn't believe that he didn't have the 1st down. I like to see him finish plays. I like to see Kamara finish plays. I hate for him running between the tackles. I'm sorry. that's another one. I would like to see Sean Payton put more in a mismatch and get him one-on-one and that sort of thing, like we used to do with Reggie Bush. Running him out of the backfield.
So, this is no. So you say you want Tony the Tiger to run the ball in between the Tiger, Tony the Tiger Jones.
That's right.
Oh, kind of like that Pierre Thomas Reggie.
Exactly.
I see what you're cooking.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't mind for a little change of speed, run Kamara sometimes. But I saw him hesitating hitting that hole. He ain't McCaffrey hitting that hole. I'm telling you that right now. He's not McCaffrey hitting that hole.
Mm-hmm.
He stutter stepped and then he hit the hole. He's making sure. Something you got to go. You got to run. And my boy, he stutter stepping, that kind of thing, high stepping and all that. I'd rather see Jones run that ball more, run that pill, and then let your boy come on the back end of that stuff. He's not my lead back. He's not my lead back like that.
That's a hot take.
Well, I mean, we got rid of what's his name last week.
Latavius Murray.
He did that dirty work. He did the dirty work. He beat up the line a little bit, and then you come and do your thing.
Yeah.
But I can't see Kamara playing it. He's going to get hurt if we continue playing him and running him.
I said that he's not as durable as McCaffrey.
He's not as durable. No. But
McCaffrey missed nearly the whole year last year.
Yeah. Okay, he had a significant injury, but he's
Alvin Kamara never missed that many games like that. He went to the Pro Bowl 3 years straight.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he's not a Pro Bowl player.
He's just durable. Period, though.
He hasn't missed a lot of games though.
But he had some knickknacks last. He had some knickknack injuries last year.
And you see who's tougher.
I wouldn't say McCaffrey because he can't handle a bulk load of touches like that. He cannot.
He's still doing it.
No, he's not.
Except for 1 year, right? 1 year.
He's not.
This year so far.
He came in the league the same year as McCaffrey.
And
every year he's been doing it.
And who has the better numbers? Look at their numbers. Who has the better numbers?
No, he hasn't. Actually, Alvin Kamara got more total yards from scrimmage than he do.
Than McCaffrey?
Yes.
He does.
You mean last year?
Yes. Look it up.
Last year, McCaffrey was out.
Well, McCaffrey was out.
Hey,
last year.
You can't count last year.
Hey, that's part of it. Hey, that's part of it. That's part of it.
That's part. Well, he was out last year. Hey,
that's part of it.
I tell you what. If I was starting the team, I'm starting with McCaffrey over Kamara.
Everybody got their opinion.
You already know who I'm starting with. Ain't no question.
He's not even starting with a Saints player.
You already know who I'm starting with.
Who you starting with?
My pick,
who you starting with?
Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley.
He's a beast. Yeah.
I love Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, he's a beast.
My guy.
He's the guy from Minnesota.
On both of y'all.
Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
I like Dalvin.
Yeah.
I like Dalvin.
Yeah.
Shoot, I take Nick Chubb
I like
too.
Derrick Henry too. He old school.
I like Nick Chubb, man.
Oh, Henry.
I like Nick, man.
That's a beast. He's a beast, baby.
That's a refrigerator. That's a refrigerator with legs.
Like a Jim Brown.
That's a refrigerator with legs, man. Man, he blunging Seattle. 35 K.
Oh my God.
He blunging them. I said, you can't tackle that for 4 quarters, man. That's a 255, 265. You don't want to tackle that for 4 quarters.
That's football, baby. That's football.
That's football. That man is huge.
He's a beast. He's a beast. And we got to go there in a few weeks, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
We got to go to Tennessee in a few weeks.
And look, when we played Tennessee last in 19, what was that, 19? We didn't have
He didn't play.
He didn't play. Yeah, I think what Deion Lewis was the guy.
I was at that game.
He didn't play. I was glad too.
But look, if we are 3-2 by the break, I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that, and we'll get everybody back after the break. Hopefully, we have Thomas back. We have Davenport back. We'll be full strength, and we can run.
I want to see where we're gonna be at when we're full strength. I would love to see that.
Yeah, me too.
I would love to see that. But you was right. I can't say, Mr. Glenn, I can't say anything because before the season began, Adam Troutman was my guy.
Oh,
and I thought. Yeah, go ahead, David. Get it to me. I already know it's coming, man. Because I say, man,
hey, Mike, you ain't by yourself, bro. I thought Adam Troutman was.
I say, man, it's still early. It's still early. Like I said, you know, but Mr. Glenn, I think he got the most drops on the team.
Man,
golly, man, he dropping some passes.
It's just something about this dude, bro. I don't know, man. It's just
Jawan Johnson right there on his back.
I don't know. It's something about him, the way he runs.
Block that catfish like this too.
I'm with you. David, Mr. Glenn, y'all got me on this. I'm with the guy that's most productive. I'll go with Jawan at number one. I'll go with Jawan.
They would probably say his blocking, but I tell you what, Troutman doesn't show me anything in that blocking.
I mean, hell, we had a tight end that couldn't block to save his soul for a jelly roll, Jimmy Graham.
Right.
He figured out a way to scheme and put him in that system and stuff.
Exactly. And I read where just the other day, Jimmy Graham said his biggest mistake was leaving the Saints.
He said he wished it. He admitted that. I said, wow. Really?
That's his biggest mistake, leaving the Saints. Yeah. But maybe Kenny Stills, I think we're going to be all right.
Hey, Mr. Glenn, the people always think the grass greener, you know?
He felt like he was on that same level as Gronkowski. And he was. Remember that year he had them 1,300 yards receiving? He was right there. They was right there with each other, neck and neck.
That was Bree's favorite target.
He was
the brilliance of Sean Payton.
He was a beast.
Man.
He was a beast, man.
That man would have been a Hall of Famer.
He got his money.
Certified Hall of Famer.
When he got his money, he changed, man. He was just alligator arms. He started falling down before he got hit. He just totally changed player after he got his money. You know, totally changed player. And I'm hoping Lattimore doesn't do that. And you see what this, but Michael Thomas is, I don't know. He got his money and he just went bonkers. So, you know, I don't think Lattimore is going to go that way. Lattimore's a player. And, you know, I hope Thomas can figure this thing out because we need him badly. We need him big time.
I like what he's been saying on Twitter.
Oh, well, okay. I haven't seen it.
He said, I'm hungry. I can't wait to get back with my guys. Okay. He said, you know, all that stuff in the past. I'm ready to work with my guys. He excited to play with Jameis. He know they need him.
That's
like,
good.
God, he just like he got experience up, man.
That's good. That'll work. I think I think this team will be all right. I think we have a lot to cheer about this year, bro. And a lot of people getting all, you know, certain contrast from the week 1 to week 2. Well, look, that happens. That's the NFL, and Sean Payton's team will not play like that again this year. I don't. They won't play like that. They will not have a game where they total 128 offensive total yards of offense. I promise you that. Exactly. I promise you that. Me too. It ain't gonna be none of that. Because I'm quite sure he got there. He gave them a nice good tongue lashing, and then they're like, There's that offensive line. Now, I'd like to see if they can bring that kid in from, well, not a kid, the guy from Kansas City, the center. I talked about him, Austin Reitler. Right. He played in 2 Super Bowls. So this guy's he's no slouch. He played in Kansas City's last 2 Super Bowls. I don't know what happened as far as the contract with Kansas City and why they departed, and why he departed Kansas City. But apparently he has to be a player. And then you can move Ruiz back to his guard position. Now, I heard you all talking about Ruiz, but you know he didn't take 1 snap at center during preseason. Not one. Right. He didn't take 1 snap. Right. You know, he handed it off to with he did little things with Winston on the sideline. That was it. But as far as taking game practice snaps, not one.
And so, I blame the Saints for that because he's your backup center. He looked like he should get some practice at it because you never know when the lineman gonna go down. He did. I thought it was Will Clapp.
Will Clapp was getting snaps, and
right.
You know, so I'm not going to hold him to the fire because he's playing well this year. He played well against Green Bay in that first game, and I think when he really gets his legs under him, he's going to be a beast at that position. So
Let me ask you a question, Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Do you follow the Pelicans?
Do I follow the Pelicans?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, man.
Okay. Well, we're going to go over to talk about the Pelicans for a minute. You know, you can stay with us if you want. All right. It's up to you. Talking some Pelican stuff. This is the projected starting lineup for the Pelicans. We got D. Graham.
I thought we would be Carolina, and I thought
We got Nikhil Alexander Walker, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Vallis Eunice. That's your starting five. That's what they have projected as your starting five. But this guy, D. Graham, what you think about him, even though we lost ball, what you think about, first of all, before you answer that, run them highlights, man, so people know who D. Graham is and what he can do.
Well, I don't know much. Who, me? Oh, okay.
No, right. I'm telling him to run the highlight.
Okay.
Dude, that game.
Oh.
He that game.
Oh, that was a nice step back. Oh.
Oh, you ain't seen the best one yet.
Oh, he got range.
Look at that range.
I can take it right now. He's an upgrade.
Oh.
He's an upgrade of a ball. I can tell you that right now. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not a ball fan.
Watch this. Look.
Oh.
Yes. They're fishing. Devontae.
Crazy.
We missed you, Washington. Devontae, the rip away. Hornets with numbers. Transition 3.
Oh. Pull up to my bumper, baby.
There's a lot of problems with zone, but one of them is blocking out. Who do you block out?
Well.
Devontae.
Oh. That boy looking like
The final shot. Devontae.
Damon. Boy, look like Damon Lillard out there.
Right.
Yeah, good comparison.
Look like Damon Lillard. He got a floater.
Yeah.
He has a floater.
Oh. Oh, go stop and look at him. Oh. Oh.
Rozier on the run, the trailer, the pull-up.
Oh yeah, he got that stop and pop like Damon Lillard.
They can spot up, man.
Yeah.
They can spot up.
He can shoot off the dribble too.
And this is going to benefit Zion big time.
We're gonna talk about him in a second.
Behind the arc and inside.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh.
Yeah, that's wicked right there. That was wicked.
Yeah, that was wicked. That was wicked.
Oh.
Get the rebound. Devontae.
And all his balls so sweet, they go in bottom.
Oh yeah, he got. Oh yeah, that's Lillard. Yeah, that's Lillard there. Yeah, that's Lillard there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice there. I'm excited. Oh, I like this. I need this. I ain't been this excited since Baron Davis. Oh, I like this here. Oh, I love this here. Here's what I'm talking about right here. Yeah. Oh, nice pass.
He's trying to make home run passes.
Okay.
He throwing
Okay.
Zion looking at that. Zion looking at that.
Okay. Got point guard skills. Okay. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. That's the pocket pass. You didn't see it? The pocket pass. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, this one heck of a highlight here. Oh, I like that.
He's hands. Set up another Phoenix.
Oh, this boy nice. I want to see. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be going to be some Pelican games this year. Oh, good pass.
Yeah.
Oh, good
I got a
pass.
seat for you, bro.
Good pass. Yeah.
Confident about the last minute and a half.
Where this boy been? Look at that. Look at that. From the top of the key, baby. Look at that. Somebody better call the fire department. Somebody better call the fire department. Somebody better call the fire. Oh, yes, indeed. I love this.
So you said that was the starting lineup? Where did you get that?
I had pulled it up.
Yes, sir.
I had pulled it up.
I bet that ball was about at least 38% from three. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I mean, don't be surprised if Lewis doesn't start and this guy comes off the bench as a 6-man. You're gonna need some firepower coming off the bench. He and that kid from Virginia.
I would let him play too, though.
Devontae Graham.
This guy here.
No, he's a point guard.
And have Nikhil come off the bench or something like
He
that.
ain't number 26 years old, too.
I'm sure he can create, though.
He can create. He can create. He can attack the basket. He can spot up. He can do everything. He can do everything Lonzo Ball couldn't do.
Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Oh,
Better help Love now.
26 years old, 6'1".
Long
Oh, yeah, from 30 feet. 30 feet. Range. Boy, shooting it like a free throw from 30 feet.
That's good,
Shooting
man.
like a free throw. Shooting like a free throw.
Yeah.
Who is that man? Somebody better call that man mama. Abuse him. Abuse him. Abuse him.
That's this one.
Oh,
Head in the face.
wet.
Lord.
I
Wet.
like that. I like that step back. He got a wicked step back.
Oh, sick. Oh, it's sick. And he can slash like
Yeah.
Lillard.
And
Even
he
Mike
young.
like it. Even Mike like it. Even MJ like it.
Now this is what I like right here. This is the difference between him and Lonzo Ball.
Right.
Lonzo Ball getting that lane, he gonna pass it out. Dante Graham gonna score. And he got, like I said, he got a wicked teardrop.
It's already Allen's fourth 20-point
Boy, that
game
range.
year.
Boy,
Great house
he
next
can shoot off the dribble. He can shoot off the dribble.
From Prince. Prince goes down.
Oh!
Shot clock is down to 3. Graham lets it fly. Pure.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Graham.
Yes, sir.
All right,
That man got lava in his veins. Yes, sir.
He got a lot
Yes,
more.
sir.
Got a lot of more.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
Wow.
Boy, it done got dog out there, huh, Glenn?
Hey, Parker.
It done got dog, huh, Glenn?
That's right,
I
yeah.
totally think. I mean, the numbers are kind of equal for him and Lonzo Ball, but the thing about Graham is going to get in that lane. He's going to get that teardrop, that floater. That's the upgrade compared to when Lonzo gets in the lane. He's going to kick it out for 3. I've seen Lonzo have wide open layups, but he still pass it back out.
Right.
That really irritated me about Lonzo.
Now, David, you want to tell Glenn how you feel about Zion?
I just saying that he's not a bust yet.
A bust?
Not yet.
He said,
He's
He's
not a bust yet.
oh, no, he's not. That dude was 27 and 8 and what? He's not a bust, but I tell you what. But
He's definitely not no superstar. No, he's not. That is not even nothing to think about. He's not a superstar.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
27, he averaged 27 and 8. 27 and 8. And he's 20 years old.
I mean, that's cool. But you know what? Those 27 points are only good for 8th on the scoring list. And guess who else is in that same range?
Who?
Zach LaVine and Kyrie Irving. So whatever pedestal you want to put Zion on, you put those 2 players on with him because both of them scored 27 points a game too. And another thing is that he would have been lower, but James Harden and Kevin Durant was not on the scoring list because they did not play enough games to count as scoring leaders. Like I said, he's not a superstar. And say something. I'm going to ask you the same question I've been asking everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
In a clutch moment against a center like Giannis or the center from Utah.
We had to deal with this too, Glenn. Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me finish.
That's fine.
You down by 1 point. Draw up a play where Zion's going to win the game. Because that's what superstars do.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's 21. He doesn't have the body of work yet to be a superstar. He doesn't have the body of work.
No.
Let's ask me that 2-3 years from now. But from when we saw him,
because I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Let him finish.
The guy is good. I give you this. He's good for driving to the hole against your average player.
And they can't stop it.
But what I'm talking about, to get the Pelican to that next level, to get him to get the Pelican to the championship level, you got to go through Rudy Gobert in Utah. You got to go through Anthony Davis in Los Angeles. You
need more than him.
He can't do it. He can't do it alone. LeBron can't do it alone.
We tried to explain to David
that
You don't have to.
No, he didn't. Kyrie Irving won that last championship.
The NBA, you probably cannot name more than 2 players.
Kyrie Irving won that last championship.
And we try to tell. I tried to tell him that being a superstar don't mean you got to hit the last shot.
No,
Shaq was a superstar, but they ain't gonna let him hit the last shot.
No.
I mean, it's a different kind of superstar, bro. This dude inside game is superb.
You don't have to take a last shot to win the game.
He's a difference maker, brother. I can tell you, look, I watched this guy.
Exactly.
He's a difference maker against the average team.
I'm talking about
against teams that's going to separate the Pelicans from getting deep.
I watched him play against AD. I watched him play against Giannis. He scored over 20-some points against Giannis.
He's playing from the free throw line, though.
He said he's 21 years old. He's developing. That kid's young.
He needs a lot more development. That's why I say he's not a bust yet. He's look not at players like John Morant,
you know what?
Mitchell. I can think of a whole bunch of 1 and 2 year players that have complete games.
You know what's going? If he becomes a bust, it's not going to be because of his play. It's going to be because of his eating habits.
Injuries.
Injuries. You know, he needs to lose about 30 pounds or maybe more than that. I don't know. But he's too big.
If he loses 30 pounds, he takes away his one advantage he has, which is being stronger than the average player.
No, he's right. No, that's not going to. No.
That's natural.
That's the only advantage he got right now.
You're erasing fat.
Weight don't mean strength.
No, you're replacing fat with muscle.
It's not strong.
You're replacing fat with muscle. And then you're taking that weight off his knees.
Exactly.
You know, you're taking that off his knees. Now, this kid, look, this guy's special. I don't know if you've been to a game yet to watch him play. He is special.
I did.
I've never, in my 39 and a half years of living, I've never seen an athlete like that.
Oh, I mean, he's just
never.
Man, this dude he can do everything, man.
We're talking about 6'6", damn near 290.
290,
and got like a 45-inch vertical. I've never seen that. I don't know where he come from.
We haven't seen everything he do.
So he should be averaging 30 points a game then.
No, he shouldn't have just got other team members. It's a system that you're in. He's not the guy. We got what's his name? We got B.I. You got
Brandon Ingram. You got Brandon Ingram
all around. You got Brandon Ingram. Now you got this Graham kid. You know, I'd rather go to the playoffs with him with 20, 15, and 5. He doesn't have to average 30 points a game.
Exactly.
I like to see him get on the boards more. He develops a little 10-foot shot.
And speaking of boards, he was 28th in the league in rebounds.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I would like to see him.
I think with Valanciunas he's gonna be a lot better because Valanciunas got a mid-range shot. Steven Adams didn't give you that. You know what I'm saying? Where they always collapse the pocket, and he still was averaging 27 points a game with a guy that can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? His counterpart, Steven Adams, can't shoot. He can stretch the floor.
He's gonna stretch. That's right. He'll help him stretch the floor.
He got a decent set shot. He got a decent set shot. It's not nothing like Tim Duncan, but he got a decent set shot.
With a little stop and
all that's coming. The man is just 20, 21.
He's 21 years old. Yeah,
27.
Man, this dude got the sky's the limit.
He's sky's the limit for him. If he keep his weight down, the sky's the limit for him. But I think if he continue, he can't play that weight that he's playing.
I just wish that we would have. I just wish that as a coach we would have got Mark Jackson. I really did. Like I say, who made Steph Curry the player that he was from a guy that was averaging 17 points a game to 30? That was Mark Jackson. Made Klay Thompson, the game roller, that was Mark Jackson that developed him. Mark Jackson can develop players. He can do that, man. I'm telling you, if he worked with Zion, oh man.
We got somebody to work with Zion. What's our assistant guy?
Coach.
What's he was both of them were for the head coach job. He in the green. The guy who works on.
I know we got Willie Green as a head coach. Willie Green.
Yeah, Willie Green. But he's still on the team. What is his name? The assistant.
Yeah, he's the one that helped Lonzo Ball develop.
Lonzo Ball, B.I.
I can't think of his
name.
Jaron Collins.
No, not John Collins.
No,
Jaron Collins.
No, Parker.
That's what it said right here. Jaron Collins.
No.
Not him. This somebody. He's a ball head. He's a light skinned
ball head. Exactly right. The ball head guy, who I was pushing for to get the head coaching job.
Casey Hill, Corey Brewer.
No.
Let me see. I'm looking at him right here.
Keep on.
Oh, I see him. I see him. You got
Fred Vincent.
they,
Yeah. Thank you.
you got Bob
Vincent.
Baer,
Fred
Casey Hill, Rex Walters,
Fred Vincent. Hakeem
Fred
got
Vincent.
it.
Fred Vincent,
Right. Fred Vincent is the guy who
and
got
Teresa Witherspoon.
Teresa
They got
Wilson.
Yeah,
Spoon.
Teresa
that's cool.
Witherspoon is a
That's cool.
great asset as assistant coach.
I love her.
Well, we'll talk about Zion. Now, I don't know if you guys been reading. I've read some stuff today. It seems like there's some rift between Zion and Griff. And I
You
understand
don't like
it.
David Griffin.
Yeah, I
You
heard
don't like David Griffin.
some of the players are in Tennessee right now, I think, playing or practicing or something. And Zion has not gone to meet and play with him. So I don't know if that's because I haven't talked to anybody.
That's going to be a
You
problem.
want to know why? Because that rookie from Virginia is going to take his spot.
Whose spot?
Zion.
No, they're two different players. That guy's a spot up shooter.
Yeah, the guy from Virginia can actually got a better game.
He can play. He can shoot. He can shoot. He can shoot.
Yeah.
But my thing is this.
Yeah, that guy can't play power forward.
How many games have the Pelicans actually improved when Zion played for a season? They've only improved by what, one game? That is,
Man, we was talking about this last year. I just didn't think Stan Van Gundy was the right coach for the job, man.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
He's more, like I say, he was more for more of a veteran-led squad.
Yeah,
we got
right.
a lot of young guys.
Exactly.
He was more suitable for a veteran-led squad,
Right.
not
right.
a team bunch of young guys.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, even Keith say, Dave, you tripping.
We know how teams.
We know. Oh, we know. We know.
No, let me make this point right here. When you look at the final four teams that was in the playoffs this year, how many of those teams were young and how many were veteran teams? Phoenix was young. Milwaukee was young. Atlanta was young. Somebody say something besides crickets.
Well, I think. I mean, you can't. It seems like you're blaming Zion for the team.
I'm not blaming Zion for nothing. My thing is that the hype,
like
Zion.
Look what Hakeem said, Mike.
The hype. He is a hype player. I'll tell you like this: when Zion busted out that shoe at Duke, I should have known that they should have never drafted.
You read that, Glenn?
Giannis averages 29 points per game without jumpers. That's not his fault. The league has to stop him. If they don't, then
But the thing is, Giannis
the league can stop him. He's averaging 27 the league.
he can still hit a three. Go look at his highlights. Go look at Giannis' highlights. Giannis still hit three. I bet you hit more threes than Zion.
Zion can hit a 3 too, man.
I bet Giannis hit more threes than Zion. I don't
He's
even
young. I bet you when Zion is Giannis' age,
I have no problem with. I like
Giannis.
I have no problem with Giannis. I like Giannis. I like Zion. I'm not comparing them I'm not comparing those guys. You know,
No.
I think why are we comparing Giannis and Zion? I mean,
Right.
I think they do what they do for their teams. I think Zion compliments the Pelicans. I think Giannis compliments. You know, I don't compare.
He compliments. That is a fair assessment.
Mhm.
He compliments the rest of the team. He's not going to be your go-to
Fair
player
assessment.
in the clutch. He compliments the team. Okay.
I
Now when Zion develops and
I'm
takes
glad
that
you said that.
jumper. Oh,
He-
he's
I'm
gonna
glad.
be
I'm
very
glad. I'm
good.
glad. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Do you consider Giannis a closer?
Yeah. You didn't see the finals? You didn't see the finals?
They
Who
say
was-
Chris
who-
Middleton.
who
Chris
was playing at the end?
Middleton was close.
Not every game. Not every game. No, he wasn't.
Giannis wasn't close. Chris Middleton was close.
But
Can't
in
shoot.
the
He
finals,
can't shoot free throws, so he's not the closer. He can't shoot free throws.
He can't. He's not a shooter. He can't shoot.
Zion is only 60.
He a slasher.
But I'm not taking away.
But they say Giannis is a superstar though.
Yeah, but I'm not going to take that away from his game. He can play. He can play.
Use for Zion is use that same stat for Giannis. Giannis is what, number 3 or number 4 in the NBA in scoring. That's the same thing I was throwing in my
Hey,
bed. Zion averaged 27 points a game. Well, Giannis averaged 29, close to 30.
Glenn, how does Giannis score most of the time? In the paint, right?
In the paint, dunks.
And that's just like
Yeah,
just
Jack.
like Zion.
Just like
You can't stop him. You can't stop him.
What's the objective though? To do what? score the ball. Doesn't matter how you score it. So long you can score.
But the thing
You want to count style points in the way you score? You know?
The thing is that, and I can't find the stat. I remember watching the Pelicans game, and one of the announcers had a stat, and I don't want to say it because I can't find and verify it, but he made a stat that said that Zion leads the NBA in getting his shot blocked. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but because I can't find it myself, but if that is true, that's not good.
He's 6'6" and play the power forward position. Of course, he's gonna get.
Where is he getting scoring from? You look at his shot chart, everything.
But yet his shoot. You might. Well, and he's still over 60% from the field. And he's still over 60% from the field.
Have you
still over 60% from the field.
Have you seen Giannis shot chart?
The last game when the Pelicans played against the Denver Nuggets, okay, they gave Zion that opportunity to hit that game winner. And guess who he went against? He went against Joker. And Joker rejected that ball into the other end of the court.
And Joker 7-1, 7-2.
Yeah.
No, I think you look. Yeah, I respect your opinion, but Zion is going to be the future of the NBA if he keeps his weight down. He's going to be the face of the NBA.
Yeah.
Just get ready. Just get ready.
I hope so. If he stays with the Pelicans,
I think he's gonna have a more productive, even better season this year with Valanciunas.
He will
at the center position. He's gonna have a better year this year.
The surprise a lot of people.
The season starts after the Saints game Sunday. Starts Monday with preseason. The Pelicans start. They got 4 preseason games. Then they open up at home against the 76ers. So that's going to be the game one. That's October 20th.
Start off with Joel Embiid. That should be fun.
And then they got the Bulls. They go to the Bulls. But they got 4 preseason games. Preseason game is Monday, right after the Saints.
I give Zion credit for his age. He does really well. You know, I'm not expecting him to come in and score 30 points a game. I look at how he's scoring because he's at a disadvantage already because he's only 6'6". And for him to go in there with those tall trees, I give him credit. I was not expecting him to score as many points as he does by him being 6'6" and going those trees. He does a great job, but guess what? That's only going to last for so long. At some point in time, he's going to have to be able to take that jumper.
All right.
He gets the ball. The defenders, what they're doing is they're sagging back on him because they know what he's going to do.
Right.
He's going to drive right to that goal. He is not a threat to take a jump.
Well, that's what he's 21. That's what he's working on. He's working on that low jumper. He's developing.
Every year he's going to get better.
He's developing that low jump shot.
I hope so.
He's not. This not a finished product. Let's get the sky's the limit for him. It's up to him.
He got a tremendous upside. He has a tremendous upside.
Super upside.
He has a tremendous upside.
He got a lot of work to do to reach it.
Even at the height of 6'6", playing, because I believe he's a positionless player because he can show that he can also create dribbling ball. He also he can play point. Like he can play a lot of
handle the ball.
Like the guy, got nice handle.
He got a crossover. 6'6" got a crossover 290 pounds.
Right. The man 6'6", and literally he got like power forwards that play the forward position. Can't guard him out on the perimeter. He'll slash right by you. He'll go right by you.
He's a freak, sir.
He's a freak.
Freak. Yeah,
he's a freak.
Just like LeBron was when he came in the league. Just like LeBron was when he came in the league.
You know, he averaged 27 points a game, but just think if he hits.
Which is good for 8%. That's great. Great.
Just think if he hits 85% of his free throws. He's averaging well over 30 points a game.
Yeah, averaged 33, 34 points a game.
33, 34. He missed sometimes 6, 7 free throws a game.
Right.
You know, if he can hit 80% of his free throws, he's averaging 30-some points a game.
That's right.
He's a guy you say can't score. Or
let him start shooting. Let him start shooting at least about 35% from 3. 35% from 3. You can't guard that. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do with that, man. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do with that.
Whether the referee give him those calls.
Well, he doesn't like Zion.
He can drive to the lane and get beat up, but he still won't get those calls. That was one thing David Griffin complained against.
Oh my God!
Complained about it at one point. He was saying,
"Oh my God, man!
Is Zion getting to the lane? My man gets beat up. and he's not getting the calls. Wasn't David Griffin complaining about that at one time?
Yeah, I really believe you don't like Zion.
No, but
I just
oh
think he's not worth the hype.
Hey, David, Zion did not come from Alabama.
Hype that's around him. He's not.
I don't think you like Zion, man.
Zion did not come from Alabama, Dave. He didn't play at Alabama.
Oh, he's
The only thing,
The basketball Alabama, to be honest.
the only thing that I'm concerned about with Zion is his weight, and hopefully he can stay healthy. That's it. Further his game with his upside, he's gonna get better and better and better.
Oh yeah.
You know. I just want the right pieces around him and stuff like that he can utilize them talents that he got. Cause like I said, he got a guy that can hit a 14, 15 foot jump shot. And all that lane is just for him. You're gonna see a whole lot of people getting dunked on this year. You're gonna see a whole lot of that.
That little kid from Virginia, what's his name?
I'm excited about the season.
The rookie.
Look,
That pick.
Glenn, we got a couple of more things that we're gonna do before we close, but we're gonna close the show in a little bit. And
all right,
thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate you.
Man, I enjoyed y'all, brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have you come on again.
Y'all
Please
be good,
do.
man. Oh yeah, I enjoyed you guys, man. I enjoyed you guys.
Yeah, we enjoyed the man. Great stat about that harassment percentage. That put everything in perspective.
That what?
I put harassment
About J-Bo getting harassed.
Oh yeah.
Boy, that was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
Oh,
That's what everything in perspective for me.
Yeah, I'll send that article to you.
Yeah, you have a good night, man. Tell your kids I say hi. So say
I
hi.
love you guys, man. Y'all be good.
All right, yes, sir.
Okay.
Great man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
That was awesome.
Yeah, the game on right now. So
Yeah, we almost finished, Mike. We almost finished, bro. We got our picks from last week, our results. I got the results right here. Tied for the win was Mike and David. They had 10 games right and 6 games wrong. They were 10-6, Mike and David. Richie and me were 9-7. Richie and me were 9-7.
I don't like that I'm tied with. I don't like it. I'm tied with that guy over there.
If the Lions had handled their business like they're supposed to in the second half, I would have been in the lead. They just in the first half.
I think we all went for the Saints, though.
Yeah.
But,
oh man.
All right. That's our NFL picks. Trivia questions. We was going to ask some trivia questions. Look, y'all, right quick. I got the Soul Saints poster schedule, and I'm giving these out for the winners. The first people that respond in the comments, we got 3 trivia questions. And the first person that answer, I'm going to send y'all one of these. Just go in my inbox, put your number in there and everything, and I will send you one of these. You can put all the scores. You can write your the scores on there for every week. You got J-Bo and Taysom on the cover. You got me on the cover. So the first question that I want to ask is going to come from me. And the first question is, Soul Saint was born in 2009, but I didn't start with the boxing gloves until what year? 2009 I came out. I didn't start donning the boxing gloves until when? So anybody can answer that. What year? And then you win the poster. That's the first trivia question. Hakeem was close.
I was quick too, boy. I was like, man, I got
everybody get one answer.
I think about it, but Hakeem was quick.
I tell you, Hakeem was he was close. Hakeem, he was close. What year did I first come out with the boxing glove?
He's close.
Ooh, Steve. Nope. Remember, I came out in 2009. So what year did I start wearing the glove? 2009. So what year did I start wearing the boxing glove? 2009 I came out. That's when I started. Beginning of the season, 2009. Remember, we played the Super Bowl There you go, Steve. You got it, Steve.
Good job,
2010, the next year, the next season. I came
Good
out
job,
with it.
Steve.
All right, David, what you got? I'm giving
All
away 3 posters.
Okay, here's my question. What was David King's jersey number when he played for the New Orleans Saints?
Come on, David, you acting like Sherbert.
Ow! Ow!
I didn't want to see somebody from Google it. I didn't want to see somebody. Oh, David King played for the Saints. Hold on, let me see what. Oh, I didn't see somebody from Google it.
There you go, right there. Look,
Oh,
everybody.
that's messed up, y'all. Hey, they said 00.
He said
Oh,
negative 98. He said negative 98.
oh,
He said
man.
negative 98. That's messed up. All right, okay, seriously though. Who is the all-time leader in field goal percentage for the New Orleans Saints? Field goal percentage, not made field goals or attempts. Field goal percentage.
Field goal percentage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Shit.
minus 100.
I know who the all-time scorer was for the Saints, but I don't know.
Field goal percentage. Who
Right.
is the all-time leader in field goal percentage for the New Orleans Saints?
There's one answer. Morton Anderson, Carney.
They said Carney. They said Morton Anderson. I want to see if somebody else is going. I'm going to give a couple more tries.
I don't believe nobody gonna get mine.
Hartley.
Somebody said
Hartley.
Hartley.
We got Hartley.
Okay. Now I knew somebody was going to say Morton Anderson, which would probably have been my answer too, because he kicked so many field goals.
Right. He's the all-time scoring leader for the Saints.
He's all-time scoring leader, but the answer is actually Hartley. Garrett Hartley.
Okay, cool. Garrett Hartley.
Yeah.
So Steve, you got it. You answered twice and got it.
Well,
Steve,
somebody else
you
said
racking
Hartley
up.
too.
You
Somebody else
only
said Hartley too. Yeah, Mr. Jerry.
Gloria, what's 2018? You coming late? 2018. Oh, Glow.
that's when he replaced the glove that was tore up and had holes in it.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. He said,
All right,
"Time."
so
Okay, Mike, what's your question?
I don't believe nobody gonna get this one, but okay. The New Orleans Saints became an established franchise in 1966, but their first season that they played was 1967. Who was the very first player that was signed by the New Orleans Saints?
Good Lord.
Yeah.
The very first huh?
I like that. That's a good one.
Before the draft, who was the very first player that was signed by the New Orleans Saints? And I'm not giving any hints.
Oh, who is that? Kill all Jews.
Woo.
What we got on here? Oh Lord, somebody playing stupid, bro. We got to block this.
I'm gonna send y'all both a text.
Y'all see that?
Yeah, I see it. Let me yeah, we don't got time for this, man. I'll block them.
All right.
The first player that was ever signed.
I'm gonna send this in the comment section because I know nobody's not gonna get this.
You ain't lying. I would have never thought to even ask that question.
And you can't Google it because it's not gonna show up in Google. It ain't gonna show up in Google, so it's either you know it or you don't.
Well, how you know it?
Huh?
How you know it? Your ass wasn't there.
Because I'm a historian.
Well, you had to get the history from somewhere.
I told you I'm a historian, man.
You had to get it from somewhere.
I have no clue. Wow, first player to ever be signed by the New Orleans Saints.
Nah, it's in y'all. What's the name? I just told you who it was.
I gotta see myself. I want to know.
Oh shit. Well, ain't nobody gonna get that. So, wait. With my wife's help, Paige Cochran. Steve, I'm only gonna send you one poster.
He was right.
But you done answered all 3 questions.
Wow.
After you get a poster, don't answer.
Yeah, it was a kicker from Ole Miss that played for the LA Rams.
I'm gonna send you 2, Steve.
1967.
I'm gonna send you 2 of them.
It was Paige Cochran. Paige Cochran. That was the very first New Orleans Saint that was signed.
Oh, so somebody got it. I see it right here. Somebody got it.
Paige Cochran. Give it to that person. Because I know you probably looked it up somewhere. Or you got to go deep in the archives for that one.
Jeez.
All right, y'all. Hey, we about to end, but I got my Soul Saint rhyme of the week, bro. Y'all ready? Got my Soul Saint rhyme of the week. Y'all ready, my brother?
Go ahead.
Y'all ready for that?
Do your thing.
All right. Here we go. This is Soul Saint rhyme of the week. I usually do this for every week, but I started late, so we're in week 3. So we're gonna call this my week 3 rhyme of the week. All right, here you go. Hey, I hear something in the background. Y'all got something running?
No.
Okay, here we go. 2 weeks have went by, and we are scratching our head. Are our Saints a contender, or should I believe what I've read? Week 1 against the Packers, we had nothing to fear. We gave Aaron Rodgers the worst beating of his NFL career. The defense played flawless. Jameis had a great game. 5 touchdown passes. Packer Nation with shame. Fast forward 1 week. We get Carolina. Oh, they lame. But Saints Nation, let me say, we should have stayed on the damn plane. Wait a minute. We had players and coaches that were out. Would we have won if we had them? I say no doubt. Now on to New England with Belichick in sight. I think this one will be tough, a 4-round fight. But I have faith in our players, coaches, and the 12th man. Sean would get his first win in Patriot land. Who that? How y'all like that?
Nice.
I like that. Hey, you gotta come with that like Sunday photo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on after we get off the show. I'm gonna post it and just post it for the game. So,
You be memorizing that stuff?
Yeah, bro. I'm a poet, baby. Yeah. Soul Saint.
A man of many talents.
Yes. So any of y'all have any last minute comments before we close out with some music?
Man, we got to get it done against New England.
We got to get it done, baby.
We got to get that groove back.
We got to get it done. I just want to say one thing before we go. Thanks for joining in. Nothing personal, straight biz.
I'm going to sleep.
See you next time. Tell it like it is. Hold on, bro. You got to jam with us. Going out, baby. Don't go yet. Come on. Let's hit it, Dave.
All right.
Yeah, that's my dance for you right there. I'm good. Now I got to go.
You better not go nowhere.
I'm tired, man. Please.
We got our closing song.
I done read.
For show and no, living a dream. Come on, only in New Orleans. Saints our favorite team. Who that on the scene? For show and no, living a dream.
Before we end the song, let me put it on your mind. My New Orleans Saints get it right on time. Our main objective, put a winner on the field. Let me tell you, Saints fans, the struggle is real. Win, lose, or draw, we by their side. Our Saints are the bus that we gon' ride all the way to the Super Bowl. Look around, it's black and gold. We love our team, young and old. Die hard Saints fans like the king and soul. I'm yelling, who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat my Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that say they gon' beat them Saints? We that. Believe that. We that say you can't beat them Saints. Let go.
Only in New Orleans, Saints our favorite team. Who that on the scene? For show and no, living a dream. Come on, only in New Orleans.
have a good one.
Y'all have a good night. Hey, thanks everybody for joining in.
Who that?
Love y'all.
Who that?
We're gonna kick the Patriots' ass this week. Let's go.
That's right.
Y'all have a good one.